Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strike save lives and prevent the further loss of life. Yes, we are all about saving lives, and this channel, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, aid criminals, their beneficiaries, their supporters, their financiers with a passion, and we do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscription, your likes, or comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's videos. Okay, now let's be honest. I want you to look at your LCD. We know what's happening right now with Phillip Paulwell. We know that his baby mama and his daughter is missing, and we have realized that we know that they have robbed these six. You're looking at these people. They have robbed Phillip Paulwell of the PNP presidency. Now his child. It is and the deafening silence from these people who are a part of the PNP LGBTQ plus party. If you were, just being honest, you are a Phillip Paulwell, what would you say to these people if they ask you to campaign for them? Would you? When you have been robbed of the presidency by the man in the left bottom corner of the video, Peter Bunting, by lying on you and cause you to lose your American visa, thus disqualify you from becoming the heir to the PNP party. And because you have it in mind to challenge them now, because you have received back your American visa, because of all of the people who are right there on this thumbnail that you're looking at with Mark Golan. Mark Golan is not a original PNP. Mark Golan is an imported labor right turned PNP. Dangerous people. Angela Brownberg, our father was a known most wanted man in Jamaica. Yes, Anthony Brown from East Kingston. He was a most wanted man for 13 years until corrupt police collected money and he was returned from Cuba, went to court and walked free, and the rest is history. At the celebration party of Tony Brown, one person that was missing from the party when PJ Patterson hosted it was Phillip Paulwell. That goes to show that Phillip Paulwell did not support the PNP embracing a known wanted man, a murderer. So we don't know. That's why he's been, everything that is bad that is happening to Phillip Paulwell. So they have robbed him Phillip Paulwell. They after PNP presidency now, his child and his child baby mother is missing. So some people are asking, what are their roles in Phillip Paulwell baby mama and daughters and missing daughter? Jamaican people, they always tends to go with the flow, the hype or what's relevant or what's trending. We notice we haven't seen any discussion or any form of organization or organize anything for the Jamaican people to peacefully demonstrate at the PNP headquarters what they have done to Phillip Paulwell. So the enemies of Phillip Paulwell are hell-bent to bring him to his knees. But we are the Jamaica Young Police channel, we support Phillip Paulwell because he's a decent Jamaican. Yes. every one of their flaws. None of us are we are all infallible human beings, and we support Phillip Paulwell, and we pray for the safe return of his daughter and his baby mama. But we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel have been warning all the politicians in Jamaica that one day this was coming. You know that the only people knew about Phillip Paulwell'S lifestyle and his private lives are people who are close to him and people within the party, and this is what they have done. His baby mother, because she's gullible, because she must understand that remember Phillip Paulwell is a man who was married before, and he's currently in a relationship with a federal agent in the United States of America. So when we have told you guys last Monday, that it was everything that was emanating, it came from inside of the PMP, the extortion and everything like that, and then people been saying things, but you're gonna hear it now for yourself. You understand? It is unfortunate what happened to Phillip Paulwell, and we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we wish him nothing but the best. So Phillip Paulwell's problem started, before it started before 2019. Yeah, man, by the man at the bottom. That's Peter Bunting. Peter Bunting is the one that started the problem for Phillip Paulwell. Phillip Paulwell has been in the Labour Party, in the PMP LGBTQ plus party, loyal soldier from the early 1990s. Most people had seen this man back then to become the Prime Minister one day of Jamaica. Yes, Phillip Paulwell. Because not only because the way the man articulated himself is the way that he has his public persona. You can see that this man is a calm, cool and collective man. Phillip Paulwell did not support the PMP, and the FinSac thing, or them rob people, or the PMP go ahead and rob the poor people them of their properties and their wealth, and leading some of them to commit suicide. And it seems that because of that, some of them in the party is carrying a grudge at the man, because he believes that wealth, government not supposed to give you wealth, as what the PMP subscribe. Always a PMP, he looks up to Michael Manley and Norman Manley, but they have different philosophy from him because they believe in grabism. And Phillip Paulwell do not believe in that. He believes that you must work for what you want. So we start off now to tell you how everything reached this point in time and this juncture with Phillip Paulwell. So it started in November 2019 when Phillip Paulwell received news that his American visa was revoked. Yes, and and he responded and said, I am not aware of any reason for the visa revocation, because Phillip Paulwell is not involved in money laundering or anything like that. He's not like a certain big time PMP lawyer. Yeah, he's not like a Bert Samuels who pick up Tesha Miller allegedly at the Norman Manley International Airport and when police stop him, he was behaving as if he have immunity from the law, and police who dare the police to stop him because he's Bert Samuels. Phillip Paulwell have never been under investigation for anything of the sort. You understand? So parliamentarian Phillip Paulwell, Darrell Vaz, among several Jamaicans barred from entering the United States of America, and hopefully it will come to fruition now, because we have a different administration, because they can see the criminality of these people. You understand? And to date, these people, the deafening silence is evident. So people want to know, what is the PMP leadership latest about Paulwell's baby mama and daughter's abduction? Silence, deafening silence. None of them come out swinging, supporting Phillip Paulwell and offering any words of encouragement or addressing the nation about it. And no, all because Mark Golding and the likes, they can't get Phillip Paulwell on the campaign trail with them. No, really, you have to be You have to be that low to think that after you rob somebody of something through illegal means, and you expect them to side with you, that's a terrorism. So because Phillip Paulwell now is not campaigning with them, this is the reason. So the enemies of Phillip Paulwell in the PNP are hell bent to bring him to his knee. But we support Phillip Paulwell. So that is what it's all about. Them rob Phillip Paulwell of the PNP presidency, because you know that Phillip Paulwell would have won the election in 2020. That's the election that Peter Phillips contested. Because Phillip Paulwell is more popular than Peter Phillips, because everyone in the PNP party and Jamaica know that Peter Phillips is the architect and the godfather for the Klansman criminal gang in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, and they supported it along with PJ Patterson. Although Phillip Paulwell is a man who represents Kingston East and Port Royal, you have never heard Phillip Paulwell involved with these gunmen out there to do anything nefarious. You haven't heard anything like that. So all the criminality that the PNP LGBTQ plus party have been embracing, you have never heard this man embracing or buying any guns and send people to distribute them. As one of the is alleged that Julian Robinson, remember his bodyguard, the detective sergeant Simpson, was killed because of based on information received and obtained that the policeman did not support the cabinet minister then to be issuing illegal firearms to criminals, and because of that he lost his life. You never heard anything like that about Phillip Paulwell. So we continue the journey. So local political directorate was desperately seeking answers from their counterparts in the United States yesterday. As it, we just go back then, that's in November, yeah. Counterparts in the United States, as it became public that the American visas of the minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Growth, Economic Growth and Job Creation, Darrell Vaz, and PNP, People's National Party LGBTQ plus Vice President Phillip Paulwell had been revoked. At least 6 members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force believed to be former members of the disbanded Mobile Reserve were also issued with letters that their visas have been revoked. Late yesterday, the Jamaican Observer sources was first informed that the newspaper that the visas of the 2 politicians have been revoked refused to name the policemen or their rank, but said the US moved against them because of allegation that the members of the Mobile Reserve were involved in extrajudicial killing before it was disbanded. As is customary, there were no word from the US Embassy in Kingston, which as reportedly said it did not comment on individual visa matters. In confirming receipt of correspondence from the US Embassy in Kingston, Vaz noted that the letter stated that his visa had been revoked but provide no details. After the visa issuance, information has come to light that you may be ineligible for a visa. If you would like to travel to the United States, you must reapply, Vaz read from the letter. He said that he had advised Prime Minister Andrew Holness of the issue and has since initiated through the formal procedures and protocols the process of seeking clarification to determine his eligibility to be issued a United States visa. I have a commitment to serve the people of Jamaica, and in particular the people of West Portland, who have elected me to represent them since 2007, Vaz told the Observer. I will continue to serve the people, although I am prepared to walk away. I see no reason for me to act prematurely while a final determination has not been made, added Vaz, who is adamant that there is no reason for his US visas to be revoked. So, all of these things coming from a man named Peter Bunting. Yeah, Peter Bunting, man. That's the man who was behind all of, for these people, for him to lose his visa. Yeah, Peter Bunting, not a nice guy, evil. Yeah, when you talk about the epitome of evil, that's Peter Bunting. Peter Bunting is the epitome of evil. So according to Vaz, as a public figure, he is obligated to keep Jamaica updated and Jamaicans on the outcome of the process of appeal, the revocation, which has been formally lodged. Remember, Darrell Vaz is a man who was an American citizen, and denounced it, you know. You understand? Because he might have a say in politics. Money in politics, you know. Because which man, you know, well, Darrell Vaz did it. Angela Brown Burke, that's a Tony Brown, you know, daughter, you know, the Jamaica most wanted man daughter, you know, renounced her American citizenship to become an American, and because money in politics, she renounced it, you know, so if your husband, him American, and you understand, and the children, them. So, you know, in a long run, what is going to happen now? But I should just, in time, you know, things now work out, she just migrate back to America and do what she have to do, because to be in politics, and I PMP do that, you know, because of bad mind. Yeah. The is a Labour right turned PMP, Jahil Abe Dabdo. Yeah, Abe Dabdo was a Labour right, and because the man they foundation Labour right from Siaga days. And because, you know, Bruce Golding wasn't a Labour right, he was just an opportunist, and him, you know, become leader of the party, and him not like nobody well close to Siaga, so the man did leave and become a PMP. So he's the one, because the man is bright and them understand the constitution, and because Darrell Vaz and all them people, all of the people them from NDM, all of the people them who did aid Siaga, them came over in our party, and Abe Dabdo say, alright, well, I saw another, well, carry on a quote on them thing, because we have to renounce on American citizenship. Some people see it as bad mind. Well, I wouldn't say that, you know, I just lie. You understand? Yeah, if you cannot be an American and then based on the constitution are you in a parliament. Yeah, although my prime minister, the prime minister where I respect the most, Siaga, enjoy that benefit of, you know, born American, and I was a prime minister of Jamaica. But Abe Dabdo, I'm not going to have none of it, because it's hatred for Bruce Golding, rightfully so, because Bruce Golding was no Labour, it was my opportunist. Yeah. So that is the reason why that come about, why they have to renounce them American citizenship if they want to be in a parliament. So that's how Abe Dabdo jerk them, yeah, him jerk them. They have to, you know, renounce them citizenship. So and then now, boy, Peter Bunting just use him office as Minister of National Security and juke them, yeah, juke Phillip Paulwell and Darrell Vaz, but them lose them visa. The reason why I'm like on Phillip Paulwell, because them know that Phillip Paulwell is the heir to the throne for the PMP presidency. People on both sides of the aisles like Phillip Paulwell. Him just a likeable person. Irrespective of how people want to say my rear admiral and all kind of thing, and him first wife this and him first wife that. That's why them divorced, because I'm rear admiral behavior. Well, hey, look, whether or not you want to believe it, you know. Trust me, some things have been happening in people's life that you're just shocked for know. You understand? So we'll continue the journey. So Darrell Vaz said that he's committed to pursuing the matter concerning revoking his US visa with the aim of a positive result. In 2008, Vaz renounced his US citizenship following the ruling in the dual citizenship case which was brought against him. For his part, Paulwell, who is part of the PMP delegation, attending a conference of progressive parties in Cuba at the invitation of the Communist Party of Cuba, said he was also advised that he should reapply for a US visa if he intended to travel to the US. Boy, first that's happening in Jamaica, you know, so you understand. Paulwell, who had earlier yesterday denied knowing that his visa had been revoked, said he's not aware of any reason, nor as he had been told of any which could have motivated the US authority to act in such a manner. As to the revocation of his visa, he reiterated that he would address the matter immediately upon his return to the island, as he intended to contact the US Embassy in Kingston. This is not the first time in recent years that the US has revoked the visitors' visas of prominent Jamaicans. In the late 2016, the US visitors' visas of 3 senior attorney and their family members of one of the attorneys were revoked during a standoff with the Paulwell'S administration over the failure to cancel the spectrum license granted to Symbiote Investment Limited, which trades as Carousel. So the spectrum license was subsequently cancelled, although the matter remains before the court. Is Phillip Paulwell's wife Lehoda Bradshaw, kids and family. So people have been speculating that this woman, her name is Lehoda Bradshaw. Some people are speculating about Phillip Paulwell's wife. We're not going to put up our photograph as other people. You understand? Yeah, we're not going to do that for more reason than one. You understand? Some people want to know if she is the wife of Phillip Paulwell, but that's the federal agent who lives in same county, in Broward County. You understand? So people are searching for Phillip Paulwell's wife, as many are curious about his personality, as his fans are knee unknowing her name. The Right Honourable Phillip Paulwell is a politician from Jamaica. He is the current Member of Parliament for Kingston East and Port Royal, as well as the former Minister of Science, Technology and Energy and Mining STEM in the People's National Party LGBTQ plus administration, which forms government, the Jamaican government, following the party's electoral victory in December 2011 general election. He has been president of the Caribbean Telecommunication Union and the PMP's LGBTQ plus Region 3 chairman since 2006. Paulwell began his political career in 1995 as a senator and Minister of State in the Ministry of Industry, Investment, Commerce under the then governing PMP LGBTQ plus administration led by Jamaican first and most corrupt Prime Minister P.J. Patterson, based on allegations of impropriety committed by this man. Phillip Paulwell's wife is a well-known member of Jamaican society. Yeah, so the people want to know what is Phillip Paulwell's wife Lehoda Bradshaw. So Phillip Paulwell, he took a massive stride in his life in 2000 when he married Kerry-Ann Clark, a well-known Jamaican designer. This union marked the start of a new chapter in both people's lives, with their marriage gaining attention because of Phillip Paulwell's political career and Kerry-Ann Clark's fame in the fashion business. Kerry-Ann Clark has established herself in Jamaica as a brilliant and imaginative designer. Her heart has been recognized not only locally but also internationally. Phillip Paulwell and Kerry-Ann Clark's marriage brought together two people from distinct areas of influence, resulting in a unique blend of politics and fashion. Their marriage proved that love can cross borders and bridge the gap between diverse worlds. Phillip Paulwell's commitment to public services reflected in the ideals he instilled in his children. Terry-Ann Paulwell is his only child. Terry's life's hands activities need to be fully documented in public sources. She is the result of a marriage between two accomplished people that have Phillip Paulwell's first daughter. The couple's decision to conceive a child together demonstrate their dedication to starting a family and raising the next generation. Raising a child in the spotlight, especially when one parent is a prominent politician and the other is a well-known fashion designer, can provide unique problems. Yes, it also provides an opportunity to teach essential life skills and values that can help children grow and develop. Phillip Paulwell and his daughter are close. It is founded on love, mutual respect, mutual support, and the desire to make positive difference in their society and country. Sadly, specific information regarding Phillip Paulwell's family history is scarce in public available sources. It should be noted, however, that family can be a private component of a person's life, and public people, such as politicians, may choose to keep specific aspects private. Despite the lack of detailed information on his family history, we can conclude that Phillip Paulwell's upbringing and early experience influenced his career in politics and public service. Phillip Paulwell, a famous Jamaican politician, had significantly contributed to the political environment while established a satisfying family life. Like many politicians, he may have been driven by a desire to positively impact his neighborhood and country, an emotion typically developed inside the family unit. So this woman now that some people is claiming that is his wife, her name is Lehoda Bradshaw. So this is what she says. My name is Lehoda Bradshaw. I am a federal officer. I have a daughter with Mr. Phillip Paulwell, and we are in a long-term relationship. I wish to state that I have absolutely nothing to do with the disappearance of Miss Toshina Patterson and her baby girl. The only interaction I have ever had with Miss Patterson is through a brief Facebook exchange. I want to share the events leading up to my exchange with Miss Patterson. In May 2023, my 8-year-old daughter with Phillip was sent sexually explicit photos, followed by email threats and extortion attempts. The matter was reported to the FBI, the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children, and the Broward County Sheriff Department, Internet Crimes Against Children. They later reported the matter to the Jamaican authorities because everything was emanating from Jamaica. The threats against our child continued for months as the situation worsened and the authorities investigated. On Sunday, September 3rd, an email was sent to the parliamentary group threatening that personal information on Phillip Paulwell would be released to the public. They also made damning threats against our child. On Tuesday, September 5th, I received an email from so I'll repeat the email. Jessica Dean568@gmail.com. That's JESSICADEAN568@gmail.com, advising me that she has been trying to contact me for months on Facebook to inform me that Miss Patterson had a child with Phillip. That means, somebody now, so this woman now want to tell the woman now, Phillip Paulwell have a secret child, so she try to tell her. That's not for your business. You reach out to the woman. All people life bother, for them private life bother she. That she reach out to the woman. The woman they want to know. So she said, so Leoda said, no, I spoke to Phillip Paulwell and he confirmed that he had a brief relationship with Miss Patterson, and it is possible that the child was his, but he was not specific as a DNA test had not yet been done. Following my conversation with Phillip, I searched my Facebook history. I noticed in my spam chats messages from an account with the name Jessica Dean, who had a PMP logo as her profile photo. She said she had contacted me in June to bring to my attention that Miss Patterson's child was Phillip's. This was the first time I heard about Miss Patterson and the child. So this is somebody who knows a Phillip Paulwell girlfriend or wife, under the quiet. So that's where them do know. So them are create problem for the man, because it is rumor that Phillip ready now for take back the reign at the PMP, because he's the heir apparent. Mark Golden right now. Mark Golden was installed by PJ Patterson, the most corrupt Prime Minister Jamaica have ever seen. And we say that without any apologies, because all the records are there to show that the man was corrupt. The Shell waiver scandal, Iran sugar deal, and one could have balled blood. PJ Patterson is one of the most corrupt Prime Minister ever in Jamaica. The amount of scandal. Unless you know how we play, make you hear all the music about him and him scandal. You understand that him and Peter Phillips involved. So we continue the journey. You understand? So on Tuesday, September 5th, I sent Miss Patterson a message on Facebook advising that Phillip had opened up to me about their involvement and the possibility that the child was his. I informed her that Phillip and I would ensure the child was taken care of financially, and a DNA test would be done to ensure that Phillip was the child's father. But yeah, I'll even Miss Leeward, you know, yeah, she shouldn't even go reach out to the girl, to Miss Patterson, because look, that's between she and Phillip. And even if you're a wife and them thing, I know your business and them thing, if you say, boy, Phillip's supposed to deal with that, because you weren't there when Phillip and Miss Patterson get together. So all you reaching out, not because you're in a long-term relationship. You know, you have to just understand how some things work and the dynamics. We know, so boy, I feel hurt and them thing, but at the kind of this is the world we live in and them thing then. So if him have a relationship and him get somebody pregnant, you should not contact the other woman. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That's none of your business. You contact Miss Patterson, boy, and I say, boy, if I feel him pitney and them thing, make Phillip deal with that. As somebody who try to destroy Phillip Paulwell private life now, a cause problem, and you know help the perpetrators. Them contact you, yeah, you just brush that off on them thing there. That's why real women, real wife, them now do that on them thing there. You understand? Them now contact a woman. Hey, do like Owen Ellington wife. Owen Ellington wife, but yeah, she knows say Owen Ellington have a son with Miss Squad, she named Sharmention. And what she do, he sent her the baby born, she just say, oh, me now make you go back at the woman here and I say, just bring the pitney come here and them thing there, and you understand? And from then, when Ellington will get clip, him can't have no more pitney outside him. Anyway, my go on them thing there, him have to report. You understand? So I just say, look, so you should not contact the woman and them thing there. If I anything now you, remember say Phillip, you live in America and Phillip live in Jamaica, you expect. Him not gonna be celebrating them thing there, the man, you understand? So I just say, look, so we continue the journey. You understand? So Phillip had opened up, so she say, she tell the woman, so boy, she go take care of the pitney and them thing there. You understand? So she said that's the only time I had any interaction with Miss Patterson. I have never spoken to her by phone or arranged to meet with her. Because most people are saying, hey, this is, hey, I tell you the propagandists them work, So the propagandists them in PMP, LGBTQ plus party, who's behind all of this, them don't put out there, say this woman, she make the arrangement for meet up with this woman, Miss Patterson, and all kind of thing. And she said, no, me not even talk to her on the phone. So nobody know the whereabouts of Miss Patterson and the child. We don't. They're just saying that she has been abducted. No one heard from her or the baby. So the only thing we can do is wish for her, for them to the police them to find them safely, return them home. You understand? So Miss Bradshaw, she said, well, any such report on social media are lies, and I will pass on to my lawyer for action to be taken in the days ahead. I have shared all the information I have with the authorities, and I hope their investigation will lead to the safe return of Miss Patterson and her baby girl. As can be seen from my exchange with Miss Patterson, there was no hunger but genuine wish to see an innocent child cared for and not caught up between two parents no longer in a relationship. I will continue to work with the local and US authorities to get to the bottom of the threats against my family, particularly our young daughter. I will continue to pray for the safe return of Miss Patterson and her baby, and ask anyone with information to contact the police. Yeah, so if you notice, those of you who can think, if you notice, there's a deafening silence from Mark Golan, the president of the PMP LGBTQ plus party. Dayton Campbell, the man, the man who used violent rhetoric, subtle. And we're gonna show you example why what he has done in it. It's been done before, and we're gonna let you know who did it. You notice Peter Bunting, silent. Angela Brownberg, silent. Julian Robinson, silent. Michael Phillips, silent. But goes to show you how them, I'll even Michael Phillips or my traitor. Remember, say these are the people who topple him father. You understand? And and kick him out of the party. And him now show you saw them stay there, and him now him a friend with them same people. Yeah. So you got to show you saying them now no loyalty, you know. The only person in the party we have loyalty to the PNP and to themselves is Phillip Paulwell. Phillip Paulwell is the only man you don't see him with none of them. Or push up himself and all them things. Not even a parliament you hear him say nothing. Yeah, Phillip Paulwell just there, you understand, I just, you know, just go through the, you know, go through the motion. So because them cannot get Phillip Paulwell now to come campaign with them, I hit now the belly on them thing because Phillip Paulwell is more popular than all of them in the PNP party. And a majority of Jamaican people like him as a person and love him. Because he's just cool, calm and collective. You never hear Phillip Paulwell do any shenanigans as what Bunting have done. Phillip Paulwell in the politics long before Mark Golding, long before Mark Golding come over and, you understand, Angela Brownburg in our party long time because her father a murderer, yeah, big time murderer, Tony Brown, Jamaica most wanted man, you understand, and so she in a long time, so the gangsterism in them, so we have you have people who have, you know, parent who was most wanted man a past law in Jamaica. That could not mean no other jurisdiction, only Jamaica the criminal's paradise. You understand? So them they have robbed Phillip Paulwell of the PNP presidency, and now his child and the child's mother is gone. So what, you know, so some people are now, what are their roles in Phillip Paulwell's baby mama and missing daughters? What role them play? That are, you know, Peter Bunting, Dr. Dayton Campbell, Mark Golding, Angela Brownburg, Julian Robinson, and Michael Phillips, or Miguel Phillips, however you want to name. But it's just unfortunate. I will pray for us a return of Phillip Paulwell daughter and baby mama. I just say what them thing that you know, you understand. But in this day and age, boy, any man who wants to have unprotected sex, that is committing Russian roulette in it, because you cannot look at a woman and say, boy, yeah, you know. But hey, some man's stomach strong still, you know, believe you me, you know, you understand? You know, some man's stomach strong, you know. Cause in a life of them thing, as a man, you're not supposed to go backward, you're supposed to go forward. So if you have a woman in your life with pretty, the next woman's supposed to be prettier. You're not supposed to, you know, I just saw it one of them thing there, but sometimes looks is in the eye of the beholder. You understand? And sometimes it's not the outer appearance of a person, but the inner person. You understand? And you know, them say sometimes, you know, people are not compatible, so that's why, you don't know, maybe it's a one-off thing. But boy, if you run them rest there, you know, Rasta, that's serious in them day and age, you know. Yeah, so we support Phillip Paulwell. Yeah, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we support Phillip Paulwell. And not the people who are about to get him for destroy him, for bring him down to his knees. No. We don't support Mark Golding, we don't support Peter Bunting, we don't support the others them in the PNP. We support from ever since we always say, boy, Pete of all of the PNP them. We have said it privately and publicly. Of all of the PNP them, one PNP we have respect for is him. We used to respect Damian Crawford, but Damian Crawford him go anywhere. Him depend any pan we knock and him can dance at that type pan them follow and them thing. They not no loyalty. You understand? Remember, so these are the same people who mash him up, you know. You understand? And destroy and take away him seats and try to get to him and Duncan, and I saw the PNP start go down because they might self-destruct themselves, you know. So I wonder how Mark Golding are asleep tonight. Peter Bunting, Julian Robinson, Miguel Phillips, Angela Brownburg, you know, so she can't sleep because her father a murderer long time, so them used to them thing there. You understand? And Dayton Campbell. We just wish you know, that this matter will resolve shortly. But if you was in Peter Bunting's show, how would you respond to these people walking in the halls of Parliament? I'm not even go up to the PNP headquarters anymore, you know, because we had them control up there. How would they deal with these kind of people? Because honestly, hey, if you deal with all them kind of money, if you see them and heal them, no, so I couldn't do it at all. So we see why Peter Bunting and why Phillip Paulwell don't deal with them, because if you have been robbed rightfully of something and somebody tell that wicked lie upon you, but we know that Phillip Paulwell must wait for his time to return, you understand, and become the leader of the PMP. And then we know, say, once Phillip Paulwell become the leader of the PMP, the Jamaican people will vote for him and become Prime Minister. So by then now, him will be able to return back what Philip Peter Bunting do to him tenfold, and Mark Golding and the others. Yes, so yeah, just stay, all I'm afraid is just stay put and don't leave, you understand? Just stay and just ride it out. No matter what them do, but everything will come out, So let's see what this week will be. Why this week I just pay Phillip Paulwell. We never, but I've been telling the people, the politicians in Jamaica, that one day this was going to come, This is going to knocking on your door, You understand? This indicom thing, I want to embrace and I cuddle them up. I want to talk that you were winning. Listening to Peter Phillips, the godfather for the Klansman gang, they thought that they were winning. See it now? Chicken come to the roots. Chicken come to the roots, and I see it will affect Peter Phillip Paulwell. But the others are not out of reach either. You understand? So we just wish Phillip Paulwell all the best. We know that, boy, we cannot imagine what he's going through right now. Not knowing where your child is. Baby, especially baby. And then the worst part about it, say, are people where want to bring you down to your knees behind it. And are people, especially in your political party, that wicked. But don't leave. Don't make them make you bow out of politics. Stay. And stay. And stay. And stay. Your time will come, man. Because them now going to succeed in everything. Because wickedness is not the last saver, And then you will, justice will be served. Because you will bring back normalcy and decency to the PMP. Them are all corrosion. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.